All agree tonight, all of the speakers have agreed that America has a very serious problem. Not only does America have a very serious problem, but our people have a very serious
Headed for.
Today's topic, self-destruction. It really ain't the rap audience is bugging. It's one of you suckers, ignorant brothers, trying to rob and steal from one another. You get caught in the mid. So to crush that stereotype, here's what we did. We got ourselves together so that you can unite and fight for what's right. Not negative cause. The way we live is positive. We don't kill our relatives.
Yeah.
Headlines, front page, raps, the name. MC's like it, stick to my mind. The black on black crowd was way before our time. Shoot the black with a knife that's white. Try, cause you died. Track you down.
All right. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy, Q Life, PBN Network, Positive Beats, Negative, and you know my slogan is grind time, no demon time. We're bringing positivity to the universe. We're bringing positivity to the neighborhoods and the communities, man. No matter what, just always remember that nothing is perfect. No one is perfect. You cannot be perfect. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to do some things that you might regret. But let me tell you something. If you learn from your mistakes, you know what I'm saying, and you start trying to follow the manual that God gives, the higher power gives, and that PBN gives, then you can make it a little bit easier to walk them steps, you know what I'm saying, or to walk that path that you want to walk, you know what I'm saying? So with no further ado, we here. I got my brother Mo Knowledge with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the whole PBN network. Lot Picasso's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Tanya should be pulling up soon. Yo, Mo Knowledge, what's your slogan?
Knock, knock, who's there? True custodian, warrior, washing up negativity is all about positivity. You know what I'm saying? Grind time, no demon time, you already know. Shout out to everybody that's about to tune in, man. Shout out to Q Light, shout out to La Picasso, Tanya, Cheeto, you already.
Facts, man. La Picasso was just here. La Picasso in the building. What's going on, brother?
What's good, bro? What's good, bros? What y'all doing?
It was good.
Maintaining, man. We here. Y'all know what it is, man. We about to give y'all these vibes, you know, these positive vibes.
Yes.
I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. I learn something new every day, man, and that's what's good. That's what I love about it. I even learn shit while I'm doing my motivational speaking. Sometimes I learn some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm always learning, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Javon is in the building. That's my boy right there. But how was your weekend? How was your weekend, man?
The weekend was good.
Everything was. Oh, you told them more? Go ahead, Mo. Yeah, everything was good, Q. Word. I can't complain. I just worked the whole weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's what's up. Nothing wrong with that, man. Listen, that was productive. You did something productive. Nothing wrong with that at all.
No.
What about you, Mo?
Oh, the weekend was good. You know what I'm saying? Word. Can't complain.
I got a bone to pick with Mo.
Little bit under the weather, but you know, it was all good.
Okay. Hey yo, Lot.
Yeah.
Yo, Mo Knowledge, man. That boy got some tricks up his sleeve. You heard? Yeah, I gotta talk about it. He got tricks up his sleeve, right?
Yeah.
The brother know how to do some shit, you hear me? And he be holding out on Q Life. He holding out on me.
What's that, Q? What are you doing?
Yo, he be doing some shit, right? He put some shit together, right? And he'll put it out. The nigga will put it out, knowing that I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, I need that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he be doing that on purpose, though.
Yo, you know, he the element of surprise.
Yeah, man. Talking about, let me ask you a question. No, he said, well, let me ask you a question. If I didn't put it out and you didn't know about it, would you ask me? Fuck, like some shit like that. Yo,
That don't sound like.
nah, but we're gonna get it. We about to get it started. Let me share this live one more time to the people real quick.
That knock who's there. 3rd edition, you are.
Knock who's there edition right now. We are live. PBN Network, Positive Beats Negative, man. Share the live. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Let's get it, man. So today, we're doing a little bit different lot. We're gonna talk about the topic. We're gonna talk what we're talking about with the knock who's there, right? And then we're gonna do 20 minutes of PBN news around 7:40. All right.
All right, cool.
Let's get it. So today's topic is Roxanne Shante, man. So salute to Roxanne Shante, man. Oh man,
And
one of the greats. Actually, Mo Knowledge he brought that to my attention on the next artist that we was gonna promote. That we was gonna talk about. And the reason why we're gonna talk about Roxanne Shante is because she is somebody. She's a legend in the game too. She's somebody that really holds weight, and some people may not know of her or know about her, right?
Mm-hmm.
She helped a lot of people. She helped a lot of people in the industry. Like there's artists that she paved the way for today as we speak right now. You understand what I'm saying? She was also a rapper herself. She has a couple of joints that she got out. And at that time, I ain't gonna lie, I was young, so I didn't even know who that was at first. You know what I'm saying? But then as I got older, I started realizing who that was. But she actually helped Nas get on. Nas is one of she's one of the reasons why Nas is who he is too today.
Mm-hmm.
She put some light to his career. There was a couple of other ones. Mo Knowledge is gonna speak more about it. She also has a movie out. Shout out to Javon. Shout out to Kiwana Williams in the building. PBN Network, we here. She got a movie out. She's doing her thing. She also was in, I think, a domestic relationship before, but we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. More knowledge. You take the floor. Let us know a little bit about what do you think about Roxanne Shante and what she's been through in her career and how she helped certain people.
Shout out to Roxanne Shante. One of the dopest MCs that you can know coming from a woman perspective. Predominantly, the hip hop game back then in the 80s was like a lot of men. So for her coming in at the age of 14 years old, you know what I'm saying, creating that Roxanne Wars.
Right.
And she was, people thought she was dissing a lot of people, all that, but that was just her energy. She from Queensbridge.
Right.
Shout out to Queensbridge. You know what I'm saying? Just like Nas as well. We just did a Knock Who's There episode 2 on Nas, so we definitely got to talk about Roxanne Shante for the next one, right? Which is today.
Right.
And we want to give her.
He breaking up.
Yeah, you breaking up.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, you good now.
Yeah. So we definitely want to give Roxanne Shante her flowers while she's still here. Like basically that's it, bro. On the real, it's more, but we definitely want to give her flowers today. On the real.
Yeah, we definitely should. I think she deserves it. There's a lot, like I said, man. There's a lot of artists. There's a lot of celebrities now that are probably like they may have fell back or might be doing something else that do deserve their flowers. They deserve it. People don't understand the hard work and dedication that some artists have to put out, that some of these actors or celebrities that have to put out. They think that, oh, they're just an artist, they're just a celebrity. It's easy work for them. All they got to do is do this and do that, and they get paid. No, it's not easy. It's hard work and dedication. Like, PBN Network right now. Everybody think it's easy because we got a podcast? No. We got to do. There's a lot of work that we got to put in. There's a lot of people we got to talk to. We gotta come home every day and see. Every night is something. You know what I'm saying? I got to do something. I got to post. I got to edit videos. Mo Knowledge got to edit videos. We got to find out topics. I got to do this. I got to do that. I'm doing promotions. I'm doing a whole bunch of, I'm doing hosting over here at Jonathan's. There's a lot to it. That's work. No sleep. No days off. People think that that's easy. So I think that Roxanne Shante was one of those people. Now, as we speak too, she even has, I think she has some type of talk show or something, right?
She's on Rock the Bells.
Yeah, Rock the Bells. You know, she's still 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? So let's give it up for Roxanne Shante real quick. You know what I'm saying? We got to give it up for her.
Yeah, you know.
What you got to say about Roxanne Shante?
Oh, yeah, you know, Shante was, you know, she was like, I think she was the first female rapper I had a crush on, you know what I'm saying? Like
Lil
back then.
What's going on, Lil Lane?
You know, and she you know, that's sis there, you know, she cool with you know, Granddaddy IU, that's my man, and he was down with the Juice Crew, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know, they worked together on some stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, Shante, she stirred up the industry, you know what I'm saying? It was the first, you know, diss record that was made on wax, like about a girl. You know, it had to do with a girl, the Roxanne saga. It started the diss record from that. Yeah. So that was like everybody had a Roxanne record, yo, back then, yo. You wasn't a rapper if you ain't have a Roxanne record back then.
Right.
Yo, it was like 1,000 records being played on the radio. I'm Roxanne's cousin. I'm her sister. It was crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was definitely hitting. She was touching the airwaves, man. Definitely, man.
You know the names of the Juice Crew.
Yeah, he was just saying something about that.
You got MC Shan.
You
got Marley Marl.
Bismarcky.
TJ Swan. Craig G. Master Ace. Cool G Rap. And then later on, you know, Bismarck brought Big Daddy Kane. On, and also Granddaddy IU.
Mm-hmm. And later on, you had people that toured with them, like LL Cool J, Nas. You know what I'm saying? Because they toured from like 85 all the way to 91, everywhere. Yeah. And they put on, they influenced a lot of up and coming artists, man, for real. And you know, she was the youngest one out the crew. She was 14 years old. Roxanne Shante is born in 1970.
Yeah.
And she came out when she was 14 years old. 84, when I was born.
Yeah.
Crazy. She was probably making moves way before 84, but you know what I'm saying? She came off the porch probably around like 12. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they said Marley Marl said he had it at the crib and she just did a freestyle. He said that first record was just a freestyle. Like, you know, she ain't write it down, so she was off the top with it. You know what I mean?
Off the top. 84 top, bro. That's crazy. Now we know where that come from. You know, I'm sure it came from other brothers, you know what I'm saying? But from a woman's perspective, off the top of the dome.
And on wax. I think that was the first record on wax that was a freestyle.
Hey, hold on real quick. So Lolaine, no. Nobody, she didn't pass away. Nah. We giving her flowers. We doing episodes. PBN Network, we're now doing episodes, giving artists and these celebrities that she passed away. Game, their flowers. So that's what we're doing now. But yeah, definitely.
Roxanne Shante is, like I said, Roxanne Shante, we giving her flowers while she's still here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what we're gonna start doing. PBN Network, we're gonna start a trend. We're gonna start giving people their flowers while they're still here. We're not gonna wait for people to pass away. You know what I'm saying? We want to start giving everybody their flowers now while they're still here, because that's what I would want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got legends in the game that paved the way for a lot of people today, and people act like it's nothing. They don't care about what they did in the past, but what happened in your past predicts your future, your present.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And it's only with black music too. It's always with black music. It's never with we idolize the Bon Jovis and all of them and the Metallicas, and you know what I mean. But we got to start honoring our artists. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So yeah, you ain't gotta erase the comment. I'm just letting you know. Definitely, nah. She ain't passed. She's still here with us, man.
She young. Shante, she young. You know what I'm saying? She young for real. You know, and it's a blessing that she started out early.
Right.
And for other women that came after
Definitely.
her.
Queensbridge. She a Queensbridge representative, man. Queens in the building.
Project,
hey, we gotta. You said this to me earlier, Mo. A lot of artists, a lot of good and legends and great artists come from Queens.
They do.
Queens. We gotta keep it real with that. From Queens.
And we're not just saying that because our brother and Lot from Queens, but we actually say I'm not from Queens, but
it's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you got a lot of artists from the Bronx. You got a lot of artists from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? That the Bronx paved the way and started trend of the hip hop, but Queens, you know what I'm saying, made it even greater. You know what I'm saying? For real.
You know, a lot of it started with Run DMC. Like, the Bronx, it was all the Bronx before that. And then Run DMC came out and people was like amazed the way they dressed, because they dressed like, a regular person, a hustler, or, you know what I'm saying, a drug dealer or something. So they dressed like that. So people was amazed by their style. And then right after Run DMC, Russell Simmons, and Rick Rubin brought out LL Cool J. So that like set a big trend for Queens. You know what I'm saying?
Say the years of Run DMC. What year?
What year did they come out?
82.
Shout out.
Yeah.
81.
Shout out.
I think like.
Hold on.
Like 81. And LL Cool J came out like 83.
86. 85, 86. LL Cool J.
Oh, 85, 86.
Hold on, Mo. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
All right, let me just make sure.
My son just said, "I love you, Dad. I love you too, son. I love you too, son. You know that."
What year did LL Cool J come out?
I think you're right about that year too. Hey, Tanya.
Hey,
Tanya's
guys,
in the
how you
building.
doing?
She got that Roxanne Shante.
Yeah, she got the Roxanne Shante popping.
What year did LL Cool J make his first thing?
Yeah. Look at him, Google.
My girl.
Yeah, it was definitely 84. 84 LL Cool J came out.
So Roxanne Shante came out. They came around the same time. Like,
what year did Roxanne Shante come out? No, Roxanne Shante came out 85.
You know my nigga Design?
But that's when she had the album. But the Roxanne Wars came out 84 with that mix, that song.
What year did Roxanne Shantae's single come out?
Or that mix?
It's saying 84. Saying her single came out in 84.
Yeah, but her first album was 85.
Patrick Adams, what's going on? Peace, salute.
She was the first woman to have an album.
Run DMC come out? Damn.
So, hey, real quick though,
before you find that out, Run DMC
Tanya, what you want to say about Roxanne Shante and what you know about it, and why should you give her flowers?
I think that she's a legend, and I think she paved the way for a lot of the female rap artists out here today. She shared her struggles. It wasn't easy for her. Her life was really hard, really trying to get this together. She went through a lot. And
you saw the movie?
I seen the movie.
Talk about it. Explain.
Explain a little bit.
I thought it was really interesting. It really took me home too, being from the Bronx, New York, and her struggles of being kicked in and out of the house by her mother, not really understanding her struggle, having children young and being able to get into the industry and be very successful. And to be a legend today, like I said, and opening the doors for a lot of the female rappers out here now. Mm-hmm.
Yo, did they ever give her like one of those big time humanitarian award on BET Hip Hop Awards?
Nah.
I don't think so.
She Shante had also had a record out, dissing all the females. It's called Big Mama. And a lot of the females didn't like her at the time, like MC Light, Latifah, because she came out with that record, you know what I'm saying? So IU got a little flack too, because he pinned that, you know what I mean? So it was it was a little bit drama circling that, but Shantae was just a person that wanted to be competitive, you know what I mean? And she didn't really, that was like probably the beginning of people taking disses on wax real personal, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So, cause she started her career really, dissing UTFO with the Roxanne thing, but so I guess she thought, to build her career, she wanted to do something shocking again, you know what I'm saying, and come at all the female rappers, which made history, but in turn, she got a lot of flack from that. I think she's cool with all the ladies today, now that they're grown. But when they was young, they was on a few talk shows and they was mad at her.
Yo, that's why we love you, Lot, because I know you feel me?
Yeah, and they didn't really
know, Lot, no.
They didn't really touch on that in the movie because I guess Shantae didn't want to, offend, her fellow female artists. So they didn't touch on it too hard in the movie. You know what I mean?
She didn't want to relive that past.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Any past to relive is basically her own personal life behind the scenes. And she said this in one of her interviews that the best gift of knowledge that people don't really see is the experience that's happening behind the scenes before I get on stage. I'll get into the group.
And she was just real raw with it too, though. She was real raw.
She's still raw.
Yeah, right.
That's her. That's her.
And last year she shouted out Positive Beats Negative Network.
Facts.
Oh what?
Yeah. Let me see if you got it, Mo. Can you pull it up? Because I think it's better for you to show it on your computer.
No, I don't got it, but I remember.
I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on. Because when I do it, y'all can't see it on my phone for some reason when I do it. I don't know why. Hold on.
Yeah, so Shantae definitely a legend. Definitely the first female rapper I had a crush on.
This nigga Lot got a crush on everybody.
Right.
What's the reason why you had a crush on Roxanne Shante?
Oh yeah, she was a cute young girl. See, I was young then too when she came on the screen.
She had swag, right?
Hell yeah.
With that
what I'm saying?
With that hair, like she like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yo, Mo, I sent you that, Mo. See if you got it.
She still look good too, though. She really does.
What you send it to?
Your phone. I sent it to the phone. Yeah, in like 20 minutes, we're gonna do PBN News in 20 minutes. That's gonna be the segment. PBN News. If anybody has any type of news,
that shit came out mad small.
That they want to talk about, that's gonna be the time to do it. You know what I mean? Lot, Tanya, if y'all got a subject that y'all feel besides the Kanye West. I don't want to talk about Kanye West and the White Lives Matter and all that. I don't want to talk about that. No, we're not doing that. But anything else, we can talk about.
Q, you sick of Kanye?
Oh God.
No, it ain't just that. It's just a lot of other shit. I'll talk to you in person, but really get into that conversation right there. That's some different shit we can get into. But so yeah, definitely we're gonna do that. Now, what?
Send it to my WhatsApp because it came mad. It's mad blurry.
All right. Now, real quick question. So, at that time, what rapper in the game do you think that Roxanne Shante, if she would have battled, like, do you think if she would have battled MC Light, she would have won? Or do you think would have got that?
I think she would have got that. MC Light is good. She all right.
Light was that chick back then, so that's kind of hard one right there. They would have that's a hard one because
What type of question you asking though? Like,
Huh?
what type of question? You gotta rephrase that question. Like, what you asking?
Wow. What you mean? How I gotta rephrase? I said if Roxanne Shante battled MC Light, who you got? Who you think will win? I mean, he said you gotta ask that. Like, what type of question I'm asking? I'm asking a regular question.
Well,
So,
I
so,
would
you,
be with
so a
Shante.
battle.
I'm gonna go.
So Q, you want a battle on record or a battle face to face?
Face
Yeah.
to face.
A battle face to face. It don't matter either or.
I'm gonna go with.
I mean,
Huh?
yeah,
Go with the home team, Roxanne Shante.
Wait. Stop. Now that's why I asked the question too. So don't answer. See, the way you answered that, you would think that it sounds like you think MC Light will win, but you just going for Roxanne because it's home team. Don't do that. Don't play.
Nah,
Don't do that.
Nah, she from MC Light. Where
I
she
don't
from?
care about where you from. Hold, stop. A battle is not about where you're from. It's about who's spitting. Like, come on now, don't do that. See, don't do that, Mo. See, I got him. Let's talk about. Listen, don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Don't be shy. Don't be none of that. Roxanne,
I'm gonna go
Shante,
Roxanne Shante.
it's all good though. Listen to my question now. I didn't ask you where you think anybody's from, who was gangster, and who's the prettiest. I said, if Roxanne Shante went verse for verse with MC Light, who you think will win? It's your opinion.
Roxanne Shante. She gonna murder her.
She will murder her. So why would you say, oh, because she from the home team and all that? Nah, it ain't about home team. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't MC Light from like somewhere? She not from New York.
she's from Brooklyn. She's from
I
Brooklyn.
don't know where she's from.
She's from Brooklyn.
She from Brooklyn.
Man, y'all see, this is why a lot of people. That's what. Matter of fact, that's what we're gonna talk about in the PBN info. That's what. I know what to talk about because you know when we sit here and we talking about something, it ain't about where you're from. It ain't. That don't got nothing to do with your lyrics. Where you from don't got nothing to do with your lyrics. How hard you are. Because both of them could be from Queens, and they still got to go at it.
Nah, that's a hard one for me. And like MC Light was the main one that was voicing her opinion of dislike about that record. You know what I'm saying? On the talk show back in the days. So yeah, MC Light and Shante would have been a hard battle. And that's hard for me to say. They both nice.
Nah, right. So what about her and Queen Latifah?
Oh,
Gotta give it to the queen.
Yeah, Queen is one of my favorite artists, female artists of all times.
It's like, who you calling a bitch? No, let me stop.
When you know what's so crazy? For that Queen Latifah joint, I was playing basketball. Shout out to my cousin J1. I wish he was on here right now. Let me try to see if I can get him on here before I tell that story. Hold on. Because J1, he usually be up here. Let me hit my cuz up.
Hey yo, look. Hey bro.
Yo,
look.
yeah, I see you.
Hey, this is Roxanne Shante, and I just want to acknowledge Q Life and Miss Cookie of the PBN Network for doing the Positive Beats Negative, for being leaders and reaching out and wanting to redirect the youth and giving advice and donating and being an asset to the community. Trust me, we see what you're doing and we really, really appreciate it. So I just want to take some time out from my morning in order to let you know that we see what you're doing and we are willing to support. Please believe it, baby. Q Life and Miss Cookie of the PBN.
Hold on. We're not gonna ride by that. Hold on. Yo, Mo, come back to the camera, Mo. Hold on. We not gonna. Yo, Mo, where you at?
What's the deal?
We're not gonna just move on like Roxanne Shante ain't just shot us out heavy though. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna play that back in a minute for the people that didn't hear that and catch that. Roxanne Shante, you hear me? A legend sees what we doing. So that means that they watching. When we think they ain't watching, they watching. You dig? Real shit. We just gotta keep it going and keep promoting and putting that positive energy out there because at the end of the day, man, like I said before, I don't give a fuck if we don't got 1 million views. But people watching though, they seeing it.
That's a fact.
They seeing it here and there, everywhere. So play that one more time for me. Play that one more time for me.
Hey, this is Roxanne and Shante, and I just want to acknowledge True Life and Miss Cookie of the PBN Network for doing the Positive Beats Negative, for being leaders and reaching out and wanting to redirect the youth and giving advice and donating and being an asset to the community. Trust me, we see what you're doing and we really, really appreciate it. So I just wanted to take some time out from my morning in order to let you know that we see what you're doing and we are willing to support. Please believe it, baby. Q Life and Miss Cookie of the PBN Network. That's right. Positive beats negative all the time. And have a nice day.
Positive beats negative all the time. Hey, look, yo, Lot.
Yeah. And that's the name of her show. Have a nice day.
Look, Lot. She said, she said, please believe it, baby Q Life. Yeah. Huh? What's happening? Yo, when I seen it the first time, I said, oh shit. Hold up. That's Roxanne Shante, man. Hold up.
That's her new name, baby Q.
You know who she talk alike? Her and Monique talk alike.
Yeah, facts. I said, yo, I'm telling you, when I seen it, I said, hold on. Yo, what the fuck? When? Oh, okay. I sent that shit to my peoples real quick. Chop that up. Boop, 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 boop. Let's get it, huh? What's happening, man? Salute to Roxanne Shante, though, man. You're a wonderful woman. Stay blessed. You're doing what you're doing still. You're still out there 10 toes down. You paved the way for a lot of people out today. And we love you. And keep up the great work. You already know what it is. We're going to get you on the show, actually, soon. We got to get you on the show. You understand what I'm saying? Now, time is it? 7:32.
7:32.
Y'all know what y'all tuned into. PBN Network, Positive Beats Negative, grind time, no demon time. We washing up negativity all the time. Y'all know the slogan. Y'all know the whole PBN Network is here. We got Tanya in the building, special guest. We got Lot Picasso, special guest, also an artist. You know what I'm saying? Go check out his music. And we got my brother Mo Knowledge. Y'all know what it is. You know the slogan. It's what?
Knock is there.
Hello,
Mo. What's good, Mo?
Hold on. Now we got to do it all over again. We doing it all over again.
Hey, yo, you said that. Hey, yo, you said that shit wild different. I'm like, I'm slow. I'm like, you say somebody over there. You didn't say nobody's name, bro.
Yes, I did. I said Tanya.
Hey, we all
respect.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Lot. I didn't just say all y'all names.
He just said everybody's name, and then he said, it's time for, and you just sat there.
He's over there tripping. What is he tripping about today?
Yo,
listen, we're going to do it again. You're now tuned in to PBN Network. It's your boy Q Life, street guy turned positive. We washing up negativity. We bringing positive vibes to the neighborhoods and communities. You heard? And you know my slogan is grind time, no demon time. We in the building. We got our special guest Tanya in the building. We got our special guest Lot Picasso. And we got my brother Mo Knowledge. And you already know his slogan.
Knock, knock, who's there edition. You already know, true custodian warrior, washing up negativity is all about positivity, grind time, no demon time. You already know, shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Shout out to La Picasso, shout out to Tanya, shout out to my big bro Q Life. You already know, salute.
Yeah. So now we in the segment of PBN News, and listen, man, we're gonna do it like this though, right? I wanna say something to the people that PBN News is that I'm getting a lot of people that are talking about instead of the all right, so we got positive and negative, right? And when something negative is going on, a lot of people on the internet are basically comparing instead of worrying about the situation and how to resolve the situation. Everybody's debating and arguing about whether it happened before whatever's happening now, it was happening before, or like how drill rappers they've been talking about killing back in the days. That's not how we're gonna solve this problem, by going back and forth about who did it, when, and in 1880 there was more murders than now. What does that got to do with? None of that shit should be happening. That's not like arguing about how many people got shot yesterday and how many people got shot today does not make it right.
That's a fact.
So that's the PBN news that we talk about today. I want to talk about that because I'm seeing a lot of people debating about back then and now, right? It's all wrong. It's all negative. It's all devilish shit, killing each other for no reason. It don't matter when you did it. Right? Let's get on topic here. Let's talk facts real quick. Let's give the world some facts, because while people are really sitting here saying, well, in 1985 there were 5,000 killings in 1 month, and in 2022 it was only 3,000, and that makes it right now because they had more. No, let's talk about resolving that. It shouldn't happen then.
That's the problem right there. It's a cycle. That's why I keep repeating, because we keep doing the same thing. We keep talking about the same thing, and the same issues is coming up. So that's the problem right there.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that I wanted to mention real quick. Now, if Tanya, do you got anything that you want to say that you saw, any tragedy that you saw that you want to talk about? This is PBN News right now. Now's the time to talk about it. Let's go.
The latest tragedies for me are those storms and the people in Florida, trying to rebuild and get their lives together. Really bad to see cities that'll never be rebuilt again.
Right. Me and Mo was just talking about that today.
PBN Network. That's why you PBN, because great minds think alike. You didn't have to be on the phone. You just knew that this is what we was going to talk about, and sure enough, you said it without us even having to tell you. You said it. That's why you PBN. You're no longer a special guest. You tied it for real. That's crazy. That's crazy.
We was just talking about that, right, Mo? Right?
Yeah.
We were just talking about that on the phone maybe 2 hours ago.
Facts.
And Mo brought it up.
Talk about. I was like, man, you from North Carolina? We might as well talk about the hurricane.
Wait. Who's from? Let's get this straight now. Hold up. We're not gonna just run by like that. I'm not from North Carolina. What is you talking about? You ain't gonna do me like that.
Where you from?
He's a Carolina boy.
From New York.
He's from the Carolinas.
From New York.
Oh, Carolina.
You sound different.
Sound different now?
You sound like you got an accent. I'm from New York.
Nah, but real, man, real.
I want to shout out to G-Ball, man. Shout out to my brother G-Ball, man. You understand me?
Stone to the bone in the building.
Yes, sir.
One of my lady's friends passed away in this storm out here. So the storm was serious. The storm was very serious. Condolences go out to anybody that passed away in that tragedy. It was very bad where I was at a little bit. There was a lot of wind. It was a lot of wind, strong winds though, but nothing that crazy right where I live at. So
what's the manual though? Give them the manual when a storm happens like this. You know what I'm saying? What do the people should do?
You give it to them. You brought it up.
I'm
gonna always get you with that. People love when no knowledge talk. They love when you talk.
We got to give the people the manual for the soul. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? When a hurricane come, it's certain type of measures that one's got to really having a repertoire, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the news is telling you that a category 4 is coming and you have to evacuate, don't play no games. Evacuate. Now, mind you, you have people that live inside these cities and they at a low poverty rate. So they don't have a
Exactly.
vessel. They don't have a vessel. They don't have certain type of things that could prevent floods. Nothing can prevent a flood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you go on a high rising, and there's definitely no high risings out there like that unless you go to a hotel. And if you go to the hotel, it's probably already full already of people that already got there way before you got there. You get what I'm saying? So people that live in those areas have to really prepare themselves for the worst. You know what I'm saying? You know, a wise man always told me, if you're gonna live anywhere, live up in the north, where the floods, where the hurricanes don't come. You dig what I'm saying? So
Or the desert.
I mean, I mean, it comes, but it don't come to where, for some reason. I mean, it comes to Queens though. I ain't gonna lie. It comes to
Right.
Queens, but
Well, we only got Sandy. The
Yeah.
only one was Sandy.
Right, right. And I'm like, I live in Harlem, so
And that was mostly Far Rockaway got damaged. And parts of Brooklyn where the water was at.
see,
Last summer, the subways were underwater in
yeah,
a tropical storm in New York.
right. They gotta fix that in New York.
Yeah, I think Florida had it the worst though.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
With this one.
And a lot of those people, they didn't stay because they wanted to stay. A lot of them didn't have the means to get out of there.
Right.
They couldn't afford to leave. That's where our government fails us, because they should have made sure these people were okay and had the means to get out, even if they had to supply buses.
I feel people that don't have the means should hang it up and come to New York
Or Vegas.
or Vegas or come to a place where that don't happen at. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
To live down there, you gotta have a contingency plan. You got
But it's easier said than done. Some people don't have no
Yeah.
job. Some people somebody else is supporting. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of situations. I know, I got a friend that live out there, and he live with his girl. His kids is actors, but he ain't got the means to move. You know what I mean? He got to depend on the wife money. And some people don't make the right decisions. Well, it's the man or the woman. Some people's head ain't there. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's not gonna make a good decision, and some people are just like trapped out there. They don't got the finance. Like Tanya said, they needed to evacuate people. Right? They need to have money into the city like that, where they could get people out of there for free.
And that's a lot of manpower.
Yeah, but that is worth it. When a storm like that is coming, you saving lives. You know what I'm saying? Now you're preventing people paying for funerals.
Yeah, but can that be a turnaround within a week? Cause they found out about this probably within like a week and a half. Once it hit Puerto Rico, they knew it was already coming here next week, Wednesday. And I don't think they had the right time to prepare to get all those people out. And on top of that, you had people that denied.
Yeah.
They denied and said, I'm a
Ride it out.
and I'm like,
Yeah, because it been many false alarms.
See, there you go.
And then
That right.
people don't want to leave their crib. People might rob their crib. You know what I'm saying? While they're gone, stuff like that. We value our assets. Huh?
You on the road tonight, lot.
Yeah. Now we value our assets sometimes more than our lives.
I'd have had the air mattresses at least blown up, ready to float. Just in case.
My condolences go out to all the families that lost some loved ones within this hurricane. It broke my heart to see the elderly people, you know what I'm saying? Like, had to be rescued and get into these vans and go up all the way high into the helicopter. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't got to go through that. They should have, matter of fact, They should have got them out first.
Right.
And that's like a retirement state there too. Florida, that a lot of old people is out there that's just chilling.
Right.
Right. But yeah, I mean that's the only solution for that. I mean, and then I mean, if you want to get deeper, like they say somebody's controlling the weather, the government's controlling the weather. So you know what I mean? Sometimes this is by design too.
I was
that is happening. That is happening.
I was thinking that today too.
That's happening a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that today too. Just to have something from all the way from Puerto Rico to come all the way up the East Coast,
Mm-hmm.
and we got rain too for 2 days.
Yeah, oh yeah, we rain for days. Yeah, rain for days. The whole
Yeah.
It just stopped today.
Yup.
You know, I mean, these are the things in the world that are going on now. You guys know that all of this that's going on at one time, y'all know that the new world order is happening now. It's a shift in the world, right?
Mm.
Because you got the global warming, you got the government messing with the weather, you got the police killing us, you got us killing us. You have them putting shit in the foods. They're passing crazy laws right now, and people don't even realize.
Yeah.
So, what is something that you would tell a friend? Let's talk about. Let's say you had somebody in your life that you cared about, and they didn't know too much about this, and you're trying to. You wanna give it to them, and you want to be 100%, because you know nowadays when you're 100%, though, some people take that and be like, and they'll flip on you because they don't understand, or they just won't understand and they'll leave it alone. What is something that you would tell? Let's say somebody that you love was sitting right next to you right now. With what's going on in the world today, what would you say to this person besides "I love you" and trying to have fun? What is some type of knowledge? What would you tell that person right now to prevent certain things that you know is going on and put them on point? What would you tell them? Go ahead, Mo.
First, I would say, for me talking to you, pressure makes diamonds and pearls. Still sharpens steel. So trust and believe that I'm not wasting my time here by me talking to you. But I will be wasting my time here if you don't look over very easily to understand what I'm about to tell you. And look over very easily is love. LOVE. You know what I'm saying? The love I have for you and the love you have for me, we're gonna correspond the right way. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't got no love for me, you're not gonna listen. You're gonna shut down. You dig what I'm saying? And that would be a waste of time, my breath. Because breath is spirit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing more. So if I'm sharing my spirit with you, and you sharing, and then you sharing a low frequency of spirit and trying to block me from entering your head, then just know that karma, that Mother Nature, is gonna hit you on your own time, and you was warned. You know what I'm saying? You was warned. Right. I was the crystal ball for you to listen to me. But sometimes people was hard-headed, and hard heads make a soft butt. You feel me? And people don't. We live in this age. We adapted a slave master mentality where we believe the slave master over our own kind. What you could tell me? What you got going on? You don't got nothing going on for you to tell me anything. I believe
exactly. And that goes back to the video, the reels that I put out, the motivational video that I put out. I don't know if you remember when I was talking about. I don't understand how people sit here and listen to a stranger, a big homie, a gang member give them an order and they do it. But they can't listen to the manual of their parents, from God, from PBN Network, Positive Beats Negative. That just goes back to what you just said. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you the manual, and you see, you're not retarded, you're not dumb, you know right from wrong, and you see what we're doing, and you don't want to take that in. You want to block these blessings, because these are blessings.
Mm-hmm.
When we give somebody the manual, Mo, do you know that's a blessing for them? It's a blessing to us too. When we get the knowledge, when we practice it, it's a blessing. You know, people are in your life for a reason, and you're being blessed right now, but you're blocking that blessing. You don't want to hear me right now. Oh, you want to hear some other shit. So you're blocking that blessing right now, right? And what people got to start understanding is start cherishing the people in your life that care for you. Cherish the people in your life that really care, that's trying to give you some blessings, because I'm only doing God's work. This ain't me. I'm doing God's work. So when God is coming to you, when God's work is coming to you, what you denying that? You denying that, but you're accepting and embracing the devil's work.
No.
That's crazy to me. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Lucky Lou in the building, my bro. What's up, man?
They did it to Jesus, Q.
I know. Hold on, let's interact. We ain't interact with the people in a second. We got to definitely interact with the people's. Lucky Lou in the building, my bro from my hometown, Corona, Queens, in the building. Go check out his podcast too. He got a joint. D-Boy, what's good? D-Boy in the building. My aunt Lucille's in the building. Sincere's in the building. Creative Collections in the building. What's going on, y'all? Listen, drop a comment. Let us know what you think about what we're talking about right now. We just talked about Roxanne, Shante. We're doing the PBN news right now. You know, giving people motivation, man. And like, wait, hold on. What you were saying, Lot? Because I cut Lot off.
No, I was just saying. I was just basically saying. I said they did it to Jesus, but it's mostly people that's close to you. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna take it like that. And I don't know why, but you know it happens in everything, and even with people supporting you that's close to you with your music. Like that. This is why PBN Network is good, because it's bringing on people that doesn't know us, but that's just listening to the message. You know what I'm saying? And that's why people are coming on, and you're being fans. You got more fans than you know. You know what I'm saying? Because you're speaking positive, and people are receiving it a certain way because they're listening to our story. You know what I'm saying? Without knowing us.
Now look what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna let you go real quick, Mo. So you see the pattern though. Y'all see the pattern. Look at the pattern, right? So when you got your own business, right, and you doing your thing, like you said, you're an artist. It's not your close friends and your family that's supporting you. It's a stranger, right? Most of the time, right? Yeah. So the same thing when you giving that blessing. I mean, no. So it's the same thing when you got these dudes that are listening to a stranger or a big homie instead of listening to their family or their loved ones. So in both aspects, let's talk about it. Because everybody tell me to preach, right? So I'm going to preach right now. So you got bad, good, right? Negative, positive, right? You got friend, mother, father right here telling son, aunt, niece, don't do that, or you're going to go outside and you're going to get shot. They don't listen, they go outside and get shot, or almost get shot, right? So it's the opposite. But then if the same mother, the same father just told that person that, they ran, didn't listen, right? But that would have been some stranger nigga in the street. Yo, fam, look, I just met you, but listen, man, yo, I like you, man. Listen, fuck with us over here. Yo, tonight, come over here at 10 o'clock in front of the store, man. We're gonna be chilling. Easy. They go listen to him easy. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Bad. That's bad. That's crazy if you think about it, right? Boom.
Now,
let's take it to the other scenario. Now you got that same person got their own business. They rap. They sing. They got people on the internet that don't know him from a hole in the wall, liking,
Loving it. Yeah.
liking, commenting. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all right now, and this is nothing to my family that are here that support, that do come up, like Jason, Lucille. Like, there's a couple of people that do, but we're not talking about that. I'm not talking about personally. I'm just saying, period, right? And this is with everybody. I get more people, way more, like a lot of people that share, comment, and like. Those are strangers. A lot, I'm pretty sure. Not just straight. You probably getting to know them now, but it'll be people that you didn't know.
Of course.
That you never met.
Listen,
you never met them a day in your life, but they'll share your shit.
Yeah, right.
But your own cousin, brother, niece, aunt won't share your shit.
They take you for granted.
Right. So what I'm saying is, we gotta look at this shit, and we gotta let it go. I started letting it go. Like, oh, I don't even. But that's how it is. But guess what? Is it supposed to be like that? No. But when it comes to the other thing that Mo was about, when it comes to us giving you the manual, so like, let's say 2 podcast shows. We got PBN Network, and everybody know we positive, right? So let's just say another podcast show. Let's just make up a name. The
negative.
Huh?
We're not positive.
PBN.
I can't hear you.
We're not positive. We negative.
Not in that aspect. We're not talking about that. Come on, Mo. Don't do that. Don't do that right now.
I'm not positive.
Yo, look. So you know what I'm talking about. Stop it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So positive beats negative, right? We positive beats negative, right? And there's another show. Let's say there's another show called Related TVs, whatever it is, right? We letting them know on a positive note, on a good note, on a great note. Listen, boom. They're not going to take that because they feel like, oh, we another podcast show. We got beef with you, or we're competing with you. See, I understand music too is competitive, but when you got your peoples that's trying to compete with you and wipe you out the box that could probably take you down, that's the problem, especially with our culture right now. Everybody's doing the opposite. Instead of us coming together and showing love, hey, look, you put me on your podcast show when you was up. Now I'm up. Put me on your show. Boom, boom, boom. Whatever it is.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to work.
Motherfuckers is worried about one thing, 2 things: views and the money. If you ain't got that, or if you got that, this is what this is going to be. Because you know why? The same people that talk about niggas being brainwashed is brainwashed themselves.
Exactly.
They don't understand that they getting sucked in to the shit. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
People don't know your integrity is worth more than money now, and that people don't look at that no more. My bad, Mo.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you a question.
Dope boy. Oh, we got it. Yo, Dope, you gotta hit me up. Hit me up, Dope. I'm here. 919, man. We are. Come on, man. Jonathan's Lounge, man. Yeah. Again, Mo.
What you was talking about earlier about when you demonstrating a measure to the person that you conveying your message to,
right?
And they not trying to hear you out because they might be family or they might be a neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Is that a learned behavior? Is that a learned behavior when somebody blocks somebody out to listen to blessings? Is that a learned behavior? That's the question I wanted to ask you.
I think it can be. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. It can be. It can be. Of course, people learn a lot of things from somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but like, is it a learned behavior or is not a learned behavior? No in between.
It depends on who it is. Like, that's what I'm saying to you. Like, it can be.
Anybody that you teach, anybody that you're talking to, a female or a man, and you dropping some wisdom on them for their betterment, and they block you. They ain't trying to hear you out. Is that a learned behavior? Because anybody that blocks somebody out from listening to blessings,
Yeah, I think yeah.
For a reason.
That's a blessing for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, but I see what he's saying. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's a learned behavior because you wouldn't be blocking it if you didn't hear something else. You probably thinking about something else. Something else got your attention.
Yeah, see that right? We want to keep it 100% funky, right? You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like, what's the reason why the Romans blocked Jesus Christ? Because of the fucking Jews. It was in the Romans' ear. Jesus Christ was speaking positivity, and then the
Right.
Roman government crucified him off the behalf of who? The Jews. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody blocks you, you know what I'm saying? They really trying to crucify you because they heard some messy business that's a lie from somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So we have to stay away from people that's tied in to bogus people. Because 9 times 10, when we giving a blessing to somebody, we already know the receipts and and the caliber that they live in already. Because if we didn't, we won't be dropping a wisdom on them, right? We know who we dropping wisdom on for their betterment, and we sacrificing ourselves to do so.
Right.
We already know that this man want to crucify me or this woman want to crucify me, but I'm gonna take that chance and jump into the water and try to convey my message and see if it like they listen. But 9 times 10, they gonna block me because they got some resentment from themselves or from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that's living with resentment out there towards somebody of your own kind, let it go and forgive, man.
Let it go.
Let it go and forgive.
Hey, can I say something on that? That's another thing that I think I just put out some shit. No, matter of fact, I tried to put something out today. They tried to, hey, see, check this out. You know who tried to block they blessings? Instagram this morning tried to block blessings that I was about to give. Let me tell you about that, right? I got this video and I'm gonna try to put it out tomorrow. And it let me put out. Remember that video that you put out with the old school rappers when they kept going rapping and then another one down the line. So I tested it and I put that out and it let that go, but it wouldn't let my video go that I really wanted to put out there today, right? What was that? It got to be they was trying to block that shit because it was I was in there talking some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Quick though, 30 seconds of some shit, just 30 seconds. You know how I do my fast ones, 30 seconds real quick. It's about letting go, like you just said. Sometimes God puts people in your life, and we think it's a bad reason why He take them out of your life. It's not always bad. It ain't always bad when somebody takes something out. When God takes somebody out your life, right? It's a reason, right? But He replaces it. He replaces that person with somebody else because that person wasn't good for you. But we take it as a bad thing, but we're not knowing at the end of the road, at the end of that road, it's a win. It's a motherfucking win. But we don't know because like you said, Mo, when you in that moment, you don't feel that. You just feeling like, oh, it's about to happen. Just like a dude that's about to grab his gun and shoot somebody for some bullshit. He in that moment, he just smoked his trees, he high. He's ready to go bust his gun in that moment. He's ready to, he thinking that's a win. It ain't a win. But then later on when you want to run and you in them handcuffs, it's different. It's different, you heard? So my thing is like, when God takes somebody out your life, embrace that shit. Embrace that shit. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt because it might be somebody that you truly love, but they just ain't for you right now. Embrace that shit. That's all I wanted to say. Tanya, what's up, Tanya? Let Tanya talk. Tanya, man, come on, Tanya. Let's give us something, Tanya. The ladies want to hear what you got, Tanya. Talk to us now.
Well, speaking on that note, when God takes those people out of your life, is a blessing in disguise. And you could try to share your love, your knowledge, your wisdom with people. It's not for everybody, you know? And the question you had earlier, if I had someone next to me that I love and cared about, what would I share in this time? Is that it's time for all good people to come to the aid of one another. It's time for us to really be smart about the decisions and everything that we're doing in our life because everything has been set up to destroy us.
Talk about it.
Everything,
Talk
you
about it.
know. So the way we spend our money, the way we shop, the way we buy food, the thing, it's just everything that we do, we need to be very conscious of, for real.
Talk
And
about it, Tanya. There we go, Tanya. There we go. We got it up out of her. We got something out of her, Mo. Huh? Talk about it. No, listen, I'm telling you, this is the segment right here. Listen, we everybody, we motivational speaking right now, man. You know, this is my thing here. I love doing this. I love it. When I tell you I love it, this is why I get passionate because I feel it for real. I understand, right? That when I'm giving the manual, like when Mo Knowledge is giving the manual on, listen, man, you got to do this way because boom, 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 boom. He's feeling that talk. And this is my shit. This is what I feel. Because at the end of the day, I feel like when I'm talking like that, somebody's listening and somebody is taking in heed of what I'm saying and they believe. And it could even be somebody that we think is very negative, but they here, they sitting back in the corner. Like, oh, man, this nigga's really right though, man. I do feel like this, but I'm too tough. I'm too tough to, stop being so tough. You don't gotta be tough all the time. Because sometimes, right?
Watching.
Huh?
Sometimes somebody's watching just because you being tough.
Just because you being tough. Somebody's watching like, oh, look at this dude here, man. He don't even realize, you know, you being loud, you being this, you being that, and not even knowing that this person is even watching.
And learning from that toughness.
Right, and learning.
But it might not work for him. He could die.
Right, exactly my point.
All you podcasters out here that be talking all this tough shit on y'all platforms and shit, just know that these youngins is watching y'all and they really taking y'all seriously. And guess what? They shaking and moving and they doing what they seeing.
Facts.
They might not survive. And guess what? They got it from you. So be careful what you say out your mouth, what you project out there into the images. PBN is our utopia of life where we bring positivity to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Learn that word utopia. You feel me? And then you will understand what I just said. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I want to ask y'all all y'all questions. Like, what is y'all utopia in life? And if you don't know what it means, look it up.
Well, Lot didn't do his little motivation yet. He got to tell us something. You got to say, I know you're not a motivation, but you got to tell us something.
Well, I don't know what the hell is utopia. What is utopia?
No, not that yet. Not yet. We're gonna get to that.
Isn't it a makeup? Is that a makeup?
Motivation? Do you have any motivation that you want to give the people right now? Any type of motivation?
Oh yeah, man. Just the motivation, the word is always love, man. It's always love conquers all, man. You know, you gotta stop being negative. You know, stop putting negative things out. Stop putting demon time out there. Stop putting you're a demon, you're a devil. Start putting you're a God. Start putting you got love in your heart for people.
Exactly.
Start putting that kind of energy out there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the energy we need. We don't need no more negative energy. We seeing where the negative energy is getting us, and it's not getting us nowhere. So we gotta switch that around.
So why do people? This is my thing. Shout out to my cuz, man. I love you, cuz. My cuz Corey in the building. He's in the building. He said it, and that's what I was gonna say. You know, it's like utopia. You know what I'm saying? It's a state of mind that you're in, a place and state of mind of something that's happening, which you think is perfect. That perfect thing, that perfect place.
Okay.
Huh?
No.
What you talking about here now? That means that like if some people are stuck in that state of mind where something might be their perfect. That's their perfect. They think that's you just don't. Sometimes they're not gonna get it because they're already stuck in this thing. So if somebody grew up believing that a football is really a basketball, by the time they get at age 30 and somebody tries to tell him that that's a basketball, he's not going to believe it because he was already in the state of mind. He's already been in that place where he in that spiritual place where he thinks that that's a fucking football. So it's going to be hard to just tell this person, listen, that's a basketball. And he just listen. Nah, my pops, my grandmoms, everybody, I grew up thinking this was a football. It's a football. So that's the same thing with these dudes in the street right now. You can't just tell them, put down the gun and don't do this. You can't just tell them that. We got to talk to them. We got to, you know what I'm saying? We talked about this already before, but they in that state of mind already. But it also, like Corey said, the mental and the physical, spiritual, and financial freedom. You see what I'm saying?
That's it.
Yeah, you know,
freedom.
The freedom to actually be what you want to be who you want to be. See, this is the problem too in life. I'm gonna tell. Oh, shout out to my sister Fawn is in the building. Oh man, I love you, sis. You know, we have to learn how to manifest learning, right? When you're learning something and somebody's teaching you something, you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen because you believe something else, right? You're not going to listen. Why? Because you're stuck in that mind frame. But free your mind. Free your mind is something else. To know that something's being put right in your face. These evil things that are happening right in our face, and we still choose to not see it, like Tanya said, to not see it. Like people act like they see it and let it just, that ain't nothing. But then they look at some other shit that don't really mean nothing at all, and they embrace that shit. They embrace what's going on now is that people are embracing the wrong things so much that they're opening up a door for other people to embrace the same thing that they're embracing because it looks good, right? Think about it. You could post some real ill shit today, Mo, right? And it get 5 comments on it. Somebody else could post some crazy, whack, dumb shit, but because it got 20 comments, it looked good. It looked good. See, the devil is gonna make everything look good. Huh? Let's talk about it. Preach, Q, huh? The devil is gonna make every fucking thing look good. Excuse my language. It's gonna make everything look good because looks are deceiving. So look, check this out. Remember we talked about it before. The devil could jump right into my fucking my motherfucking uncle, right? And that looked good to me because that's my uncle. I love my uncle, right? So I'm not looking at him like he the devil. It looked good to me. When he tell me, yo, come through, man, we're gonna watch a football game. That's good to me. I jump over there and I go to watch the football game. But guess what? It's a whole bunch of crazy motherfuckers over there arguing, beefing, smoking drugs, doing what the fuck they want to do, right? And then I get into some bullshit. Somebody gets murdered and now I'm there, right? It looked good. And sometimes the devil will jump into people that look good to you. We gotta sometimes sit back and think for a second, like, hold on. I know the devil been on my back this whole time. He might be using that to get at me. Let me lay low for a second and scope the perimeter out. As I know Mo would say some shit like that. Scope the perimeter out.
I would say check his resume.
Check his resume.
Like we used to
scope the perimeter out. When me and Shay Davis was doing music and we had a show, we didn't just go straight to the club and walk to the front door. We stood. Shay was like, nah, we good. Let's sit in the car until we're gonna call somebody that's already on the line. That's already was gonna meet us there. Yo, how it's looking? Yo, who's over there? What type of crowd is it? Do your homework, then we out. All right, come on, now we know how to move. And whether it was the gangster crowd this time, we're still coming out, but now we know We prepared. So we don't have to
Of
get
course.
ready. So we got to
That
start learning the manual, doing our homework, and going by protocol, man. But the right way. Nobody want to do it the right way no more. Everybody wants to be on some other shit. Huh? Let's talk about it though, Mo. Huh? Huh, Mo? Because God is, I'm telling you, when I do these shits, it ain't just coming from me. That's because God is telling me to do this shit. Because of what I went through. So I'm doing it. And that's what I'm going to do. Facts. Facts.
So let me ask y'all a question, man. What's y'all utopia?
Mine? My right place right now, my state of mind right now, my mind is free to a new path. My state of mind is free to that new path, this new way of life that I'm doing right now, that I'm practicing right now. That's my utopia. It's like I'm in a box right now. And they say, you know what they say? Don't get stuck in the box. Yeah, that was when I was all over the place. But now I want to kind of stay stuck in this box to learn this box, because I already knew the other box. I already knew what the other shit was. So this is my shit right now. My utopia is like, Q, stay right in this state of mind right here and keep learning and keep learning and keep going and keep going and keep going until you hit that spot that you want to hit. Because I know that this is the way. I know the other way ain't the way, because I did it already, and it gave me 6 years in prison, getting shot at, stabbed, cheated on, left, abandoned, sleeping in the fucking car with my child, doing all types of shit, huh? So that no longer is my free. This is it right here. This is it right here. What I'm doing right now. PBN Network is my utopia. PBN Network is my utopia. Huh?
That's what I want to hear.
Huh? Real talk. And I'm not perfect though. Tomorrow you might catch me like, yo, and catch myself. You know how many times I caught myself? Huh? When I caught myself, I'm about to put my hands on somebody. A couple of weeks ago, I was about to put my hands on somebody. And I had to just, sigh like, yo, chill. What are you doing? All right, boom. And remember my utopia. Remember what I'm here for. You got to remember what you're here for. You ain't here. Do you really believe that you here? Like, imagine that. Do you really believe that you're here on this earth to murder somebody else for no reason? For drugs? For money? For sex? Is that why you're here? No. We're not gonna sit here and label it, but what I'm saying is music, drugs, sex, and owning blocks that you hustle on, that's what niggas is getting murdered for. Do you believe that God put you on this earth to murder somebody because of those reasons? Yes or no? Huh? Let's talk about it.
Hell no, because you're not the original owner of these things. You murdering people off of something that you're not even the owner of.
Exactly. So my thing is to the people that say, well, we're not talking about whether people were doing it before or not. We're saying that it's wrong. You are not supposed to take another person's life just because of this and that. Now, other situations might be a little bit different. But the judicial system, right? You see what they do? They got the death penalty. So if you murder a family, they can murder you. Do you think that that's right? God only see what I'm saying? God is the only person that can tell you or take your life or send you to bed so you can rest. But see, the trick that we've been tricked, and we're in the matrix right now so much. Do you see that Jay-Z put money to robots? It's about to be crazy out here. People are going to lose their jobs, and they're going to have robots in these places serving you. I don't want no robot serving me. That's number one. Number two, if that happens, we in for a rude awakening, y'all. Yo, look, I don't even want to get into that. Yo, Lot, what you got to say? I don't even want to get into that, because I'm telling you,
Hey, Lot, what's your utopia? Lot?
Yeah,
Matter,
my utopia right now is
before you
focusing
say it,
on,
before you
huh?
before you say it, I'm gonna tell you the definition. Okay, a utopia is typically describes an imaginary community or society that possesses highly desirable or nearly perfect qualities for its members. That's what a utopia is. So when he said PBN is his utopia, he's surely right. So what's your utopia?
Shante, what's up?
Okay, okay. Ah, that's a hard one right there for me. I
It
mean,
shouldn't be. It
because
shouldn't be.
right,
Nah,
right
don't say
now,
that lot. Don't say that lot.
right
It's not
now,
hard. It's not hard.
no, no, I'm just saying, right now, my mind state, like I told you, when we came on, I said I worked over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Things happen for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So I started just working, and I'm more focused on, you know, on my move, like trying to move to a bigger space and doing that because I've been going out with a couple of different chicks and no chick really floating my boat right now. So I'm like, I gotta like it's really like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm staying at chicks' cribs. I don't really want to be there. Like I don't know why I'm feeling like that, but they good chicks. They look good and all that. But it's just that I'm like, yo, I'm like, I'm just it's just sending me on another path. Like let me do what I got to do because this is not making me happy. So that's right now. That's my utopia. You know what I'm
So
saying? To focus
you
on
trying
what
to
I'm doing.
you trying to find your
Yeah,
utopia.
he's still trying to find
Yeah,
it.
Research
yeah.
and find your utopia. Okay. I got something for you because I'm glad that you said that. That's being honest. I like that. And I got
Right.
something for that one. Tanya, what's your utopia?
My utopia is being open minded, open hearted, taking on new challenges, places, and people,
Okay.
trying to
Okay.
just explore a little bit of everything in my life and sharing my world. But I always share my world with people because it's not just about me, it's about us.
No,
It's about helping and making a difference. So
no question. No question.
What's your utopia knowledge?
My utopia is PBN Network. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I go hard for my brother. You feel me? Because he had faith in me. I know this is his utopia, but I'm gonna utilize this like this is my household too. You feel me? Like I pay bills too up in PBN Network. You know what I'm saying? I
Uh,
can't go delinquent on the bills. Like for real, we gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So PBN is my utopia. You know what I'm saying for life. I definitely have other utopias.
Right, right, right.
PBN Network. That's
One of
my that's my utopia. You know what I'm saying? For real. If people know me, y'all know my other utopias. You know what I'm saying? One of them is my wife. You feel me? You dig? And I wanted to talk to Lot Picasso about what he's talking about. Now, mind you, the original utopia is heaven, right?
mm-hmm,
And heaven is the woman. Heaven is the woman. Heaven. She has a head, right?
mm-hmm,
And she's very vulnerable. That V, vulnerable, right?
mm-hmm.
let's go.
Carries
Talk
and
to
she
him.
and she carries a baby. You know what I'm saying? The like just like a person that's in the car, the person driving the car and you got passengers in the car. The only person that could carry something in a car is a woman.
Right.
A car is supposed to get you from point A to point Z, like a woman.
I feel you.
The woman is the heaven. And if
Mm.
and if the woman ain't right, that means it's hell. And she could be your worst enemy. She could be your worst as hell.
It's a
You dig what
fact.
I'm saying? But the
Talk to him more.
utopia is heaven, and the heaven is woman,
Talk
because
to
she
him
has
more.
a womb. You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion.
Nah, I'm just saying. Now I feel you. You know, I know all of that. You know, I know that. But what I'm saying is, since since I got certain energy around me that I'm not feeling, let me just focus on what I gotta focus on, and all that'll come. Cause you know what I'm
That's what
saying.
my sister said.
Look, so, huh?
That's what my sister said in the comment.
Yeah.
You need to work on yourself instead of keep worrying about. Because I notice, and this is really serious, man. You really going through that. And I, you know, even if you ever really want to talk about that shit, bro, it's like,
Nah,
'cause
I'm good.
no,
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 the
no,
whole
I know
thing.
that.
No,
But I'm
I'm
just saying,
just no. Let me just explain. What I'm trying to say is, I'm the one feeling like I want to get away. It's not the chicks want to be close to me.
no, I
I'm
know.
the one feeling.
It's your
Yeah.
birthday.
So look, my whole thing is, I'm trying to say my whole thing of pulling back is I don't want to deal with. I don't want to mess with nobody's emotions and this and that. So I'm pulling away, and I'm like, yo, I'm not ready for it. Still, you know what I'm saying?
When's your birthday, bro?
June 30th. I'm a Cancer.
June 30th, 19 what?
70.
All right. That's my
Yeah.
daughter.
So
Oh, my fault, my fault. Yeah, keep going.
nah. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm happy. I'm in all 360. I'm happy.
Right.
But it's just that I'm seeing quality. You know what I'm saying? It might be certain things I see in the shit, and I'll be like, nah, I don't want that, or nah, I can't rock with that. But you know, we cool. But I'm just keeping my distance. So now I'm just on my grind. Now I'm just forward with it, forward with the grind even more until something come along that I'm good with.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna give you this, right, because I'm a prime example, and I've experienced a lot of this shit in relationships. You're not. I think from what I get from you, I think you're looking for that perfect woman. Like, because as soon as you see one little thing that's wrong with somebody, you like, I can't fuck with them. All right, boy, no. And I ain't gonna lie, I used to be like that. I swear to you, I'm probably just now getting out of that box where I'm like, I can't be like that, right? No matter what, just like in a man, a woman that's trying to find the perfect man is not gonna work. You're never gonna find the perfect man, and a man is never gonna find the perfect woman. Now, together with you guys being combined can make things perfect. A perfect relationship, kind of like not. It still won't be perfect relationship, really, because things are gonna happen. So we gotta stop thinking perfect. We gotta stop thinking, and once I see something wrong, boom, one red flag is listen. You got to give somebody that chance. Now, when you give somebody a chance and they fuck it up and it's too much for you, then yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's going to be perfect. You're going to find
Yeah,
something's going to be
I
wrong.
know that.
Look, the chick is going to she's going to have the looks, the good sex, but her mind frame going to be fucked up. Or she's going to have a good mind frame, but her sex ain't good. Or she might not be a go-getter. Or it's something, though. It's something.
Right.
Just like the man.
But sometimes I'm looking for. I know that, but the imperfection that's for you, like certain, like you might find a woman's imperfection, she might be like, but you might think it's cute. So I'm looking for that type, the imperfection for me. Some imperfections you're not willing to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, yo, it's not like I'm leaving on a bad term, or I'm just falling back. You know what I'm saying? Because I see I could go into details with certain things, and you'll be like, "Oh, I understand," but that's for another show. That's for another show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, your life path is an 8. So your birthday, your life path is an 8. And according to the Nation of God's Nerve, the number 8 is in the supreme, you know what I'm saying, alphabets, you know what I'm saying, or through, like, I think it's like build and destroy, you know what I'm saying? That 8 stands for build and destroy.
Build and destroy.
Mm-hmm.
And the supreme alphabets, the 8th letter in the alphabet is H, which stands for he or her. And on top of that, your life path, and according to numerology, it says that your characteristics is like a moderate and inward looking, while it's considered a feminine sign, right? And it says your polarity of this astrological sign is negative and is observable. Characteristics are moderate, and you look inward in things. You know what I'm saying? You don't look out at things, you look inward, like you get deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, to the Chinese calendar, your animal that represents you. You ready for this one?
Let's go.
A rat. No, I'm just fine.
Yo, I'm a rat. That's what
I want to know mine next.
But that's crazy. But they say you a dog, bro. They said his shit, his dog, he a dog.
Yo, listen.
You see?
That means
You a dog, man.
no. That means I'm loyal. That means I'm loyal. Dogs are loyal.
No, they're not.
Depending on what kind of dog you are.
Right.
Because all dogs are not
You
loyal.
dogs is loyal.
Don't tell me they loyal. Them motherfuckers switch up on you, boy. Huh?
Right.
Shit.
Yeah.
Them niggas,
And
I done seen dogs.
he's
I
a
done seen
dog and
dogs
he
switch
sniff
up
on a
their
lot of
trainer.
butt too.
Nah, hell no. Yo, Tanya, hold on. Listen, Tanya, I do not. Look, I'm chilling. I'll be the one, Tanya, I'm gonna be the one telling chicks, chill. I'll be the one not just smashing because I'll be like, hold up, let me think this out. Now, trust me, it's a lot of coochie and be like, yo, this nigga turned my shit down. Like, yo, trust me. I wish I put them all on camera. You're gonna be like, nigga, you do good for yourself. But the whole thing is, yo, I'm telling you, I see certain things happen. Like, let me just give you one scenario. One scenario, a chick, one of the chicks I was talking to, she called, I called her, we was talking, and then she hung up on me. We had a little heated shit. So I said, cool. I ain't call her back. Then she calls me like 2 days later. Oh, what's up? Why you ain't call me? It's been 2 days. I said, yo, last time we spoke, you hung up on me. I didn't hang up on you. The phone went dead. This and that. And then, then she like, bye, Lotto. Hung up on me again. So I ain't called back.
Hey, yo, he said, you saw his eyes?
What's the sign, by the way?
You saw his eyes, though? You saw how he did it?
What's her sign?
Yeah.
What's the sign, by the way?
Who, hers?
Yeah.
I don't know. I forgot. But listen, Mo, let me just finish it. After that, so she did that. So I'm saying, like, already, I don't want to deal with that mentality. Already, I took this chick out to eat. She ordered the most expensive shit. I ordered the same thing she ordered just to show her it's nothing. You know what I mean? But I look at characters and what people do. So that's strike two. Look, now the last strike, we ain't speak. Now you calling me all crazy. Oh, you text me. Oh, I don't do this. I don't do that. I don't chase men. But you texting me. I didn't text you. And you telling me you don't chase men. And then what you doing? Call me. So I'm like, so yo, I ain't call her. My phone accidentally called her by accident. Then she kept calling me back. And now I know she's moving. So nigga, I'm not trying to help you move either. I'm not trying to pay you. Help you pay for that.
Hey, yo, Tanya, yo, Lot is. Yo, Bo, you heard him? And then she texted me, and then I know she trying to move, and I ain't helping you move either. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, yo,
because look, you know what?
what?
Q, it seems like she's calling me when it's convenient for her.
I know.
So listen. I'm letting these ladies know. I used to be a pimp. I'm no sucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm no sucker to no chick. You ain't gonna give me some pussy and think you controlling me. I'm telling you that. It's not going down like that. I'm controlling this shit. I control my dick. You know what I'm saying? It's part of my language.
Whoa.
He on the road tonight.
Yo, he's on the road tonight.
Yo, I'm just letting them know, look, they think because the niggas being nice, when the nigga be nice and respectful, they think they could walk all over. Nah, you can't do that to me, man. I'm aware of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm falling back from you. Now, back in the days, I would have smashed all of them and just laughed. Fuck you, I'm not doing that no more. Now I ain't even smashing. I'm like, you know what?
Hey, yo, Mo. Hey, yo. Look at your face. Yo, you saw his face? He said,
Yo, bro. This get out of line. This listen,
yo.
What you gotta get out of him? Let him talk, man.
Let him talk.
Yeah.
Let him roll.
Yeah. But this is what I'm saying.
PBN shenanigans. Yo, listen, matter of fact, yo, Mo, we're going to start doing PBN shenanigans. No, for real. We're going back to PBN shenanigans on Instagram or YouTube. We can do it on YouTube on Sundays. Remember, I used to do PBN shenanigans every Sunday, like from fucking 8 o'clock to like 1 in the morning, nigga. We used to just be
Yo, Q.
It wasn't all, it was just like everything. We was just talking about everything. It don't matter.
Yo, Q, if I could take one thing out of one girl, put that in that girl, and just build, I gotta build a bit.
He need build the girl. Build the girl.
Hey, yo, bro, can I read your life path?
Yeah, I want you to do mine.
Go ahead, Mo. You already read I was a dog.
What kind?
For the record, I'm no expert, but this is what they say his life path is. La Picasso.
Yo, Titania, you Cleo.
Number 8 is La Picasso's life path, right? Those with life path 8 are powerful, assertive, responsible, and driven to succeed. Strengths is responsible, determined, disciplined, confident. Weakness is greedy, selfish, defiant, and controlling. Your life path 8 must learn to not take defeat so personally and focus less on their quest for mineral wealth. So basically, when you get defeated, you can take that shit personal, fam.
Yeah, look at him.
No.
Bro, it's Build a bear ass. He did a Build a girl ass thing. He said, no, hold up. He said, I wish I could just take this thing from this girl and put it on this girl, and then put this one from this girl on that girl. This nigga.
Yo, shout out to my young brother.
Listen, and we ain't even talking physical. Look, yo, Q, I'm telling you, these girls do it to themselves, and I sit back and be like, I'm not going through this. I'm not gonna go through this. Listen, they can think what they want because I'm so happy because I feel like I dodge bullets. You know what I'm saying? Because it's things I really see. I sit there and don't conversate. They call me. I'm not calling them.
Maybe you're giving your number out to the wrong people.
Huh? Nah, Tanya, you never see you when you date and you just getting to know people. You just meeting people. It seems good in the beginning until you get to know them. But that's why I don't move too fast. Now, if I move fast with all these chicks, that'd have been a lot of chicks I slept with, and I'm the one telling them I'm not sleeping with them. They trying to sleep with me. We in the bed, we laying down. They want to get down.
It's funny the way he say that shit, yo. This nigga said.
No, because I got discipline. I got discipline. Now I have discipline because I'm gonna be sleeping with mad chicks. I'm not trying to have all that energy around me. Believe me, if I want to be a dog, I can fucking be a dog. I can tell a chick anything. I can spend a little bread on a date, which I still do. I go on a date and spend bread. So if the bread I'm spending, I'm not thinking, oh, she gotta fuck me for that. They offering it to me because they know I ain't sweating it.
Well, Mo said that you are a dog. What kind of dog do you think you are?
See? Yeah.
Hey, yo, Mo. She said, "What kind of dog do you think you are?"
This is the perfect example. Q. I explain all of this. Out of all I explain, that's all she hears. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You didn't listen to what I said, Tanya, or how I feel. You don't think?
And I personally feel that you are a good guy. I think you're a good guy. I think you're looking at the wrong girls, and it's just You just need to sit back and focus on yourself.
Can I ask?
That's
I
what
want
I'm
to ask
doing.
Lot. Yo, Lot, can I ask you a question? Why you didn't accept my collab on this joint? You got to learn how to accept the collabs, man.
What is? I didn't see it. What is it?
Okay, so like me and Mo be doing collabs where, let's say, a video I'm about to post on Instagram.
Mhm.
I will collab with you and you accept it, and it's almost like you're putting the video out on your page. I'm putting it out on my page and your page at the same time, so that now you can get my followers. I can get your followers to look at everything that we do.
I ain't even.
Look at your notifications. I look. This video right here. See how it says it right here.
All right, I'm gonna look when we get off the phone. I don't want to touch the phone I'm on because
it's telling you to review it, and if you review it, then you can accept it.
Right?
Okay. Your peoples are seeing, and my peoples are see your page too. You know what I'm saying? They can
all right, cool. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it when we get offline. I ain't know.
We go back and forth with doing it with Mo and you and Tanya too. Like when I do if I do a female, like Tanya, this is what we're gonna do too, Tanya. Like if I do a female motivational talk or anything about females, I'll collab with you on it so that you can get your people, your females to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta start interacting with each other and sharing each other's shit so that like me and Mo Knowledge, we always putting in our stories, sharing each other's shit. Lot too. That song, I shared that song in my story. That song is fire. That shit's fire.
Right. Matter of fact.
We gotta start doing that. We gotta start doing that with each other. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
let me just say one thing. Yo, Tanya, everybody we meet ain't where we're at. A lot of people ain't been single for a long time. A lot of people is jumping from relationship to relationship, and they still have that in them. And I feel that. And a lot of people has a little BS with them too. So when they try to BS you, and you sit back and you let them, talk, and you know what they're doing. That's what makes me fall back too. Instead of getting in something heated, you know what I'm saying? Instead of arguing and all, what are you arguing with somebody you just met for? If you got to argue with somebody you just met, that it's not worth it.
Yo, intermission real quick. PBN Network, Positive Beats Negative. Huh?
What'd you say, Mo?
Say your birthday real quick in the year.
June 30th. June 30th.
Q Life.
Oh.
No, Q Life.
Q.
September 29th, 1979.
Look, Tanya wanted hers ready too.
Yo.
That's okay.
1979.
Oh, why you don't want to get your birth year?
1979.
1920, right?
Huh?
September 29th, 1979.
Yeah.
Tanya don't want to give her birth year up.
We about to be out in a minute because look, it's almost 9. We did 2 hours again. We're supposed to do only 1 hour, hour and a half.
Yo, Q, Tanya don't want to give her birth year up. She wanted to get a reading when she heard us saying our year.
We're gonna get her on the next go around. We're gonna get Tanya.
Right. Thanks, Q, baby.
Yeah. Look. Thank you, Q, baby. Thank you, baby. Nah, but listen. Y'all already know what it is. You tuned in to PBN Network. Positive beats, negative all the time. We washing up negativity. It's grind time, no demon time. You know the slogan. My boy Mo Knowledge in the building. We got Tanya in the building. Lot Picasso in the building. Shout out to Cheeto in the building. Huh? We here. It's the movement. It's the positive and the negative. We shining light on the positive though, and we gonna let y'all know that you gotta shine a light.
I'm gonna let it shine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
I might have to sample that.
Let it shine. Yeah, you gotta definitely do that. That's how we do it. Anybody got a voice? Come on, who want to battle? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
I thought you sang, Tanya. I thought you sang in the church.
She sing.
No, I don't sing.
Everybody sings. See, you know what I be telling
you? If I
you?
start singing, everybody gonna sign off. Believe that.
If you was in the shower, you'll be singing right now. Because all females sing in the shower.
No, I don't sing in the shower.
No, that's the type of things that go viral. What you do in the shower, Tanya, since you don't sing?
He said, what you do in the shower? What you think she's supposed to be doing in the shower?
Right. What am I supposed to be doing in the shower with the
Right.
shower head?
All right, check this out.
Sing it. You heard it? You heard it, Q?
Sing it. Yo, quick intermission. Y'all know what it is. Hold on. Self-destruction.
Our brothers and sisters are hang. How could you gang bang? Sitting have to run for my black man.
They're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Nope. Ready to party? MC Light, huh? You know what it is, man. We here. Huh? You ain't gonna get it nowhere else. You feel me? Salute to everybody. Salute to all the people that's out there, right? Striving for the best. Salute to all the people that's out there staying 10 toes down, that ain't giving up, that's staying on that path of righteousness, that's staying on that path of success. And you know, they got somebody on their back trying to grab them down that ladder, and they still going up the ladder. They using all their strength. You know you got to use a lot more strength, right? To go up that ladder when somebody's trying to pull you down. So that's like, you feel me? So that means you have to be strong. See, only the strong gonna survive. You see how easily I could get into motivational speaking? You see this shit? I love it. See, because you got to be strong, right? You see, that saying is only the strong survive. That means that even when the devil's on your back, even when you feel like you got nothing left, you got to be strong enough to do it until you can't do it no more. And I be at that point sometimes. I be like, yo, I don't want to do this no more. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of not getting the reward for this shit. But you got to keep on going, because let me tell you something. When that blessing comes, it's going to be so big. It's going to be so big that you're going to laugh. You're going to look back at those times when you was going through them, when you was trying to get up that ladder and it was hard and somebody was pulling you down, and you look back when you get to the top of that motherfucking mountain. Oh, man, that blessing feels so good. You understand? It feels so good. I'm telling you, man. Shout out to, hold on, Russell.
Salute, my big bro, the God.
Salute.
Are you ready for this, Q?
Blessings, y'all. Love you. Oh, let me finish my shit. Did I finish my shit?
Yes, sir.
Somebody, look, check. Let me show you how. Remember how I used to rap? Remember when I used to freestyle? I'd be like, yo, give me a word. Give me something right now, and I'm a motivational speak that shit right now. Huh?
All right.
Huh?
Selfish.
Being selfish, right? Don't be selfish. And you know what selfish means? That means that if you have a whole slice of pizza, right? And you with two of your family members, and they starving, they telling you they starving. You might be starving too, right? Because you're thinking about yourself and being selfish, you're going to say to yourself in your mind, I got to think about myself. What about me? And you're going to eat the whole shit and not give them none. That's selfish. Stop being selfish. See, because when you not selfish, and if you would have ate some and split the other two pieces to your cut, that's your family, but they hungry too. Think about how they feeling. They feeling the same way your stomach is feeling. So if you help them people, you're going to get that other blessing that's going to come. You're going to get another slice of pizza from somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Don't be selfish. Stop being selfish. And that's the problem with the world today. Everybody's being selfish. Everybody's for themselves. Oh, it's all about me. I don't care about nobody else. And that's why you still stuck right there, because you're being too selfish.
So basically, stop being a fish. Like basically saying. Because when you put that food inside that tank, all the fish is gonna run and get that food, and whoever don't get the food gonna starve.
Facts. Lotto.
Stop being a fish, and the fish is in the word.
Facts. Lotto, give me a word. Give me something.
I got one. Petty.
Ah, see? Petty. Sometimes we all do it. We all do it sometimes, and it's sad, but we work on it a lot. See, because being petty is saying, okay, yo, you did this to me yesterday, So now I'm gonna be petty, and I'm gonna make sure today I fuck up your whole social media. And I ain't gonna let you get no views. I'm gonna knock that down, and I'm gonna report you because yesterday I asked you for some water and you couldn't give it to me. I asked you for $5 and you ain't give it to me because you ain't have it. But I'm gonna be petty and I'm gonna fuck up your business, nigga. That's petty. Stop being petty. Stop being selfish. That shit don't mix. None of that shit mixes. Petty, selfish. Petty, think about it. Listen to how it sounds. Petty and selfish. Listen to how that shit sounds. That shit sounds crazy. Why are you being petty with me for? Huh?
It's like one of your pets that pee on your floor because you ain't got no dog bone.
Back
Stop
me up.
being a pet.
Back me up. Back me up. Petty. Huh?
You a pet.
Come on,
petty.
Man.
You are.
Yo, where you at?
Honorable.
He said what?
Honorable.
See? Honorable. What did we do? What did we do today? See, being honorable is good. Huh? That's good. That's what we need to be. Instead of petty and selfish, be honorable. What did we just do? It's an honor, right? So when I was on somebody else's podcast show, it was an honor. And I told them, it's an honor. It's an honor for me to know Smack DVD. I see what he's doing now. He paved the way for the thing. Honor. Be honorable. Honor your people. Because then they can honor you back. And when you honor each other, what happens? What happens when you honor each other? You come together and you love each other. You can hug each other now. Because you honor each other. You respect each other. Huh? That's what we got to do. If we do these things, if we follow these manuals and we do these things, man, the world will be a better place. But nobody is worried about the world being a better place. Nobody's worried about honoring each other. Everybody wants to hate each other instead. You see that? Hold on. How you spell honor? What's the first? Watch how I do. My mind is so ill. Watch me now. Watch me now. Watch me talk. What is the first letter of honor?
H.
What is the first letter of hate?
H.
Two words that start with an H. But guess what? Instead of honoring that H, everybody want to be this H and hate. Instead of honoring, you want to hate because it's the same letter, but it sounds different, nigga. Don't hate sound different from honor? Huh? Let's talk about it. Why you don't want to honor? But why is hate? It's because what? Because hold on, how many letters does hate have in it? H-A-T-E, 4. How many letters does honor have in it? 5. So because 5 is too many for you? Huh? So you want to forget it's too much for you, huh? Hate is easier because it's only 4 letters. It's easier for you to spell, huh? So you want to take hate. So that's the thing we do in life. We take the easy route out. Every fucking time. We take the easy route. I'd rather hate than honor. Because hate is easier. It's easy to hate. It's harder to honor. So it's easy to go beef and be negative with somebody, right? To go outside and go jump somebody. It's easy to do that. You get hyped real fast to go do that. Yeah, fuck that. This nigga gotta get beat up. But it's harder to go to this job interview. Go get on the internet. Go find you a job and go get a job. Easy, huh? Honor and hate. Come on, man.
Hey, you know, basically what my brother's saying is it's easy to hate with action, but it's hard to get a job by utilizing your mind, your muscle memory. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people don't want to use their muscle memory. They rather use their hands of aggression faster than they using their mind. That's crazy. And the mind is inside. You know what I'm saying? But they rather put pain on somebody instead of putting that pain in your mind first. You know what I'm saying? Pressure makes diamonds and pearls. The only way you could get, I tell my daughter, the only way you could get smarter is by what? Studying. Utilizing that muscle memory. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading. I learned how to read at 17. That was late in age. But my mom said, no, my mom said, you're gonna learn how to read. And I'm not and you're not going out this house until I teach you. So she sat me there for a whole year. And it was hard for me because I was getting lazy. I remember when I first started, I was lazy. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was like not crying, but like back to I don't want to do this. I don't want to, because the streets was calling me like a drug. You feel me? But she's like, no, you ain't going out on the streets. You staying right here at this table.
So
All the books there.
so
Yeah.
so what? So why at 17 you was dyslexic? You was
Yeah, I had a learning disability.
yeah. Nah, my man,
I was
one of my boys had the same shit. Word.
I wasn't dyslexic. You know what I'm saying? But
it's never too late though.
I learned how to read, but I kept on. I put love in it. That's how I learned how to read.
But the message in it all is that it's never too late. You know, that's the message that, 17. Like me, I didn't start getting to learn it too around that age when I was in jail. I learned more. I knew how to read, but I didn't. It was the comprehension for me. Comprehension.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to like read something and keep it in my head and concentrate on that instead of just reading and thinking about something else. You know what I'm saying?
Now level is fucking out the level.
Exactly.
Most people. Most people reach their potential older. That's what they don't teach you. KFC, the guy that owned KFC was he became a millionaire at 65. He followed his dream, and at 65, that's his business blew up. You know what I'm saying? That's what they don't teach you. Most millionaires is up there in ages. You know what I'm saying? It's not 20-year-olds and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And 30-year-olds. It's people up there in age.
You gotta build that.
But nowadays they teach you to get it quick. Oh, get it quick, yeah. I got millions.
That's the
and they lose it quick too.
But that's the setup. Listen, that is why a lot of people are getting caught up because they teaching them that manual of get it fast. So in order to get it fast, that means you got to move like this, right? So when you move fast, a lot of times you make a mistake or you trip over something.
Yeah.
So we got to think about that. And then fast, you got to do certain things that don't require of the right manual. So you get into trouble or you wind up being 6 feet deep. So moving, trying to get it too fast it's not going to work. For some people, you think it's working. It's like, oh, look at this nigga over here. He out here getting it. There's something still wrong. There's something wrong or something about to be wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
You got
it. That's really getting real money. You wouldn't even know they had money like that.
Exactly. Look, what I say in my record, we the poorest race, but the most flashy. Quick to stick a few bills in the ass cheek like he did last week. I said that in there. They trying to turn NY to Atlanta. Yo, yeah, that's what it's about.
They've been putting bodegas in Atlanta now.
Yeah. Yo, a lot of things that they doing in New York, if you bring it there, that's not popping out there, you can make a business. I've been said that. Because New York is fast. So certain things you start in there, people are gonna definitely come to your business.
Right.
But you ready for me to read this?
Yeah, you ready?
Come on, give it to me.
We got 2 minutes. All right, your life path is number 1. You know.
You put my shades on for this now.
You understand? The number 1 means knowledge, right? Right? The first letter in the alphabet is A, stands for what? Almighty, right? Yeah, you number 1, fams. So this is your personality. If your life path number is 1, as per numerology, you are a purposeful and a goal-oriented person who has a lot of determination and dedication to reach your goal. Such is the power of your zest to achieve something in life with hard work and resolution. You put your heart and soul into accomplishing your goals. You are always willing to take on problems and hurdles that comes your way. You are very clear in your path and quite responsibly take up challenges to meet your needs. Furthermore, you as Life Path 1 in numerology needs attention as well as affection from people around you, and in
Wow,
return,
wow, wow.
you
Stop,
you
stop,
save
stop,
you.
stop right there, Mo.
Hold on, it's
No, no,
more.
no.
It's more.
Go ahead,
It's
Mo.
more. You safeguard them and treat them with love and respect. Sometimes you may become a bit irritated and agitated when things are not going your way or as planned, which has a negative impact on you. Your life path, number one, positives and negative characteristics. One of the things that sets you apart from the others is that you are very creative, dynamic, and intellectual, which helps you in your day-to-day task and dealing with people. You are bold enough to take risks and create your own path towards success. Even though you do lose your mind sometimes and become aggressive and dominant, you give great importance to success, struggles, and self-dependence, which is why you sometimes become resentive in nature as well. However, it will help if you also keep a watch on being too selfish, aggressive, self-concerned, or over enthusiastic in
Wow,
your efforts, which may hamper your mindset in a negative way, which is turn will affect your productivity. You may also inculcate a dominant attitude and become a bit violent as well, which should be taken care of before the situation gets out of hand.
wow, wow. No,
Wow,
no, for real. That's that. Yo, Mo,
that was deep.
Mo.
Shout out to my brother Young Flo. Shout out to my brother Young Flo because he actually does this. I got
Mo,
it from my young brother Flo, Young
Mo.
Flo.
Hold on,
He put me onto them life paths, man.
Mo.
Yeah.
Everything that you said is really me right now. Not me, but me right now. Almost every single thing you said, even the negative, even the part where you said, you know, certain things can make me get aggressive. Like I might be right about some, or I might be thinking selfish sometimes. I gotta focus more on not thinking like that because I can get aggressive, right?
Mhm.
Every single thing though that you said as far as like taking on challenges, you know, staying afloat. Like if you read that again to me,
I'm gonna send it to you.
I want you to send it to me because I'm going through that now. Doing PBN Network and you know that path that I'm trying to. The goals. It said you're gonna keep fighting, huh? That's everything about me right there, bro. Like that's crazy. You gotta send me that. You
I
gotta
got you.
send me.
My
That's
life, my life path is number 3, and we could get into that next week
yeah.
with me
You and
and
Tanya.
Tanya. Yeah,
I'll inbox you my information.
yeah. Facts.
Man. Listen, we had a great show. I love you guys. I'm glad that we came out and we did our thing today. We had a great show for the people. We learned some things. We gave people knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Huh?
Mhm.
1, 2, and 3. PBN Network, y'all know what it is. You know how we do it. We're gonna take it out like this. Father God, we come to you today to ask you to forgive us for all our sins. We thank you for the food on our table, clothes on our back, and the roof over our head, Lord. We know that nothing is perfect, Lord, but we come to you today to ask you to shine a light on us, keep an umbrella over us, the family, PBN Network, our kids. You know, allow us to understand that there's going to be trials and tribulations in the life, in the path that we walk. You know, as long as we keep a straight look straight ahead, to where you want to go. You know, we can get there. You know, we have to learn how to stick together. You know, just please guide us the right way. Help those in need. You know, there shouldn't be any bums in the street. You got thousands, you got millions of millionaires. You got millions of billionaires, right? Why should there be anybody in the street? Come on now. You know, Lord, we just come to you today to thank you for blessing us. Thank you for blessing us. And you know, help people not turn away your blessings. They help them understand and open their eyes to the wisdom. We thank you, Lord. Everybody have a great night. We love you. Amen.
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 Huh? Let's go. Let's
So
go.
good show.
Huh?
Shout out to Roxanne, Shante. We gave you your flowers
Yes.
today. We love you. Keep on doing your thing.
You know what it is.
Nah.
PBN Network. Yeah. We out of here.
Yep.